The geopolitical landscape surrounding Iran has entered one of its most volatile phases in decades. The escalation that began in late February, marked by coordinated U.S. and Israeli strikes on Iranian military and nuclear-linked facilities, has triggered a calibrated but firm Iranian response across multiple theaters. Yet what distinguishes this crisis from earlier confrontations is the depth of external backing Tehran now enjoys. Russia and China, while avoiding direct military confrontation with the United States, are actively reinforcing Iran through military, economic, and diplomatic channels, forming what analysts increasingly describe as a triple shield against Western pressure. This triple shield is not a formal alliance in the traditional sense, but rather a layered system of support designed to complicate U.S. strategic options. Each pillar, Russia's military assistance, China's economic backing, and joint diplomatic coordination through multilateral institutions, serves a distinct function. Together, they create a resilient buffer that allows Iran to absorb pressure while maintaining operational capabilities. The result is a strategic environment in which escalation risks are amplified, deterrence calculations are more complex, and the margin for unilateral U.S. action is significantly reduced compared to previous crises involving Iran. At the core of Russia's contribution lies its role as Iran's military backbone. Since the February escalation, Moscow has intensified intelligence-sharing operations with Tehran, providing near real-time satellite imagery and electronic surveillance data. This intelligence enables Iran to track U.S. naval deployments in the Persian Gulf and monitor aircraft movements across regional bases. Such capabilities significantly enhance Iran's situational awareness, allowing it to anticipate strikes and reposition assets accordingly. While Russia avoids direct engagement, this indirect support effectively multiplies Iran's defensive capacity and complicates U.S. operational planning in contested environments. A critical component of this military backing is the ongoing delivery of advanced aircraft. The long-anticipated transfer of Su-35 fighter jets has reportedly accelerated in early 2026, with initial units either delivered or nearing operational readiness within Iran. Complementing these are Yak-130 trainer jets, which serve a dual purpose: pilot training and light attack missions. These platforms are essential in modernizing Iran's aging air force, providing improved maneuverability, radar systems, and weapons integration. While not sufficient to challenge U.S. air superiority directly, they significantly raise the cost and complexity of any sustained aerial campaign against Iran. Air defense remains another critical domain of Russian support. In early 2026, Iran finalized a €500 million deal for advanced systems, including Verba MANPAs, designed to counter low-flying aircraft and drones. These portable systems enhance Iran's layered air defense network, particularly against precision strikes and unmanned aerial vehicles. Combined with existing systems such as the S-300, this creates a more resilient defensive architecture. The Strategic Partnership Treaty signed between Moscow and Tehran further institutionalizes this cooperation, signaling long-term military alignment and ensuring continuity in defense collaboration despite ongoing international tensions. While Russia strengthens Iran militarily, China provides the economic lifeline that sustains its resilience under sanctions. Beijing remains Iran's largest oil buyer, continuing to import significant volumes despite U.S. restrictions. This trade is facilitated through a dark fleet of tankers that obscure origin and destination data, enabling oil shipments to bypass monitoring mechanisms. Payments are increasingly conducted in Chinese yuan rather than U.S. dollars, reducing exposure to Western financial systems. This arrangement not only ensures steady revenue for Iran, but also reinforces China's broader strategy of promoting alternative financial architectures independent of U.S. influence. Central to this economic partnership is the 25-year strategic agreement between China and Iran, often associated with a projected $400 billion investment framework. While implementation has been uneven, recent developments suggest renewed momentum, particularly in infrastructure projects such as ports, railways, and energy facilities. These investments enhance Iran's logistical connectivity and economic resilience, allowing it to maintain trade flows despite sanctions. The agreement also reflects a broader oil-for-tech barter system, where Iran supplies energy resources in exchange for Chinese technology, engineering expertise, and industrial equipment critical to sustaining domestic production and modernization efforts. Beyond conventional trade, China's role extends into sensitive areas of military-adjacent technology. Reports indicate ongoing supply of missile precursors, including chemicals such as sodium perchlorate, which are essential for solid fuel production. Additionally, Chinese-origin drone technologies and components have found their way into Iran's expanding unmanned systems program. While Beijing officially maintains a stance of neutrality, these transfers, whether direct or through intermediaries, contribute to Iran's